Hello, people of the internet. It is I, Solar Dragon here, back with more Pokemon Legends EA. Oh shoot, I'm so used to 6 p.m. streams that I forgot that I have 8 p.m. scheduled for today, generally because of school. But there's no school today because it's Christmas. Merry Christmas to all who watch it, whether currently on Christmas or in like 2 weeks when this ends up getting published. I'm a dum-dum. I can't... Yes, Janice, go back to sleep if you're tired. But hello, everybody. Seems like I made a goof. I completely forgot that I was supposed to start streaming at 8 today, not 6. Just kind of, you know, locked into that kind of 6 p.m. stream mindset. But I will not make that mistake next week, I can assure you that. Anyways, we're back with more Legends ZA. Today we are going to continue our journey up the ladder, probably by doing Jacynth's thing. So if you are watching this on YouTube, please be sure to drop this video a like, comment down below if you have anything to say, subscribe to the channel, lets you know when new vids come out, and it helps me the most. And if you want to check myself out on Twitch, the link in the description below has links to the Twitch and Discord where you can follow or join to get those notifications. Yes, J6, I can help out with a trade Evo. I feel like I might have a trade Evo in need as well. Let me go through my box just to see. I've got Machoke that can be trade evo'd, and I've got a Slowpoke. Do I have a King's Rock? I think I just got one. Did I not? H-I-J-K. Okay. So we can get... So, yeah, I can do some trade evos. No problem, man. No problem. But I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. As I said, it is Christmas right now, as of the time of me doing the stream. Do I have a Metal Coat as well? So yeah, I personally had a very nice Christmas. Got plenty of stuff that some of it I'll probably show like on stream at a later point, but not right now, obviously, because in the middle of stream. Probably FGA because it is more FGA related. I did get an iTunes card though, so I can spend more money on the gacha if push comes shove. You know, I can spend more money on the gacha if push comes shove for New Year's, whatever it is. You're still at your friend's house, had a sleepover after barbecue. Nice. Personally, my Christmas dinner, because my family tends to celebrate Christmas earlier in the day, as far as like whole big family celebration sort of situation. Ooh, Feebas, nice. Pretty much it was 1 o'clock when we all had to be there, and we started eating at like 1:30, and because Christmas, it's not really dinner, it's more just like a bring what you want. Somebody brought in some barbecue pulled pork, and good gracious, that tasted so good. I had like 3 barbecue pulled pork sandwiches, and it was delicious. And I had pumpkin cake roll, which I made again. By the way, J6, I have posted the pumpkin cake roll before in the Discord, and you said it looked too sweet. You might actually like it, because I just remembered when the middle I was making it, it has ginger in it, so you know. And the ginger taste is actually fairly prevalent. It does have a fairly prevalent ginger taste to it, so you might actually like it. But shiny Milotic, very nice. Alright, so next I will send Slowpoke with the King's Rock. Oh, this is gonna mess up my inventory so much. I'm gonna have to do a quick rearrange after this is all said and done. Bye, Slowpoke. I'll see you back in a little bit. Yes. What kind of food did you have at the barbecue, by the way, Janice, out of curiosity? I saw pictures of it, But I didn't really recognize most of it. I was looking for words there. Thank you for the Machamp. The greatest compliment a Chinese person can give when it comes to sweets is, oh, it's not too sweet. Huh? So... Well, that's the thing. It's not really a sweet dish. Like, the sugar is... I'm trying to think. What is the best flavor that pumpkin can be described as? Because it has a lot of, like... I think they're technically considered spices, but it has cinnamon, it has ginger, it has ginseng in it. So it's got a fair bit... It's got a fairly complex flavor profile. Yes. I think that's what it was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. Not really. I don't think it really is. At least not where I am. Then again, we don't really... I think it's... The only thing we really use it for is, for the pumpkin cake roll. So... It's not like it's used prevalently. I might be wrong. It might not be ginseng. It might be something else with the G. You know what? I'm gonna go and check. I will be right back to check, because I don't want to get false information. So, cheers stream until I get back. Okay, I was in fact incorrect. It is nutmeg. Nutmeg, not ginseng. Ow. Nutmeg, not ginseng. Yeah. I'm guessing that's an easy mistake to make. Maybe, I don't know. Excuse me. Okay. I was coming to a decision here last stream, and I do think I am going to start power leveling some mons here with regards to things, because I mean, actually I don't have much left before I'm full. Like, I don't know. I feel like this is the Eevee line, and I've not seen Eevee in a single Wild Zone. I'm just going through carefully, making sure I'm not missing anybody. I did see that. I'll scroll back up for that. So, I'm looking... So I've got... Let's work on who I've got in my party right now. Not boxes, I meant satchel. Okay. I have no idea when any of these mons evolve. Okay. I can evolve Snover. So, chili dogs, shawarma, chicken and paprika skewers, garlic sauce, and stir-fried potatoes. I feel like the only thing of that I might be able to stomach is the stir-fried potatoes. Because everything else just sounds incredibly... like it might have spice to it. Like, chili, I can't stand. Shawarma, I feel like I've heard it has a lot of spices. Actually, I might be able to do the chicken and paprika skewers. Thinking about it. Yeah, the chicken and paprika skewers are a possibility for me, but... Also, good to know that ginseng is 1,000 times more expensive than nutmeg. I am a dum-dum. Oh yeah, onions, nope. Onions is already too much. If it had the onions, I'd say nay. One of the most common ingredients in Immortality Soup, perpetual soup dish relies on Chinese medicine. I do recall that ginseng, like, classically has a lot of those associations. Like, as far as, what I can recall from watching stuff when I was younger. I don't know. Onions, I mean... They're onions, though. And honestly, with onions, it is more of a texture thing than taste. Because I will admit that I have had onions, unintentionally, mind you. Namely, when I went to... can't remember when or where it was, but I had won, like, a free Philly cheesesteak from some restaurant. And little did I know, it had caramelized onions on it. And I could taste the crunch in it. And I don't know if it was the crunch or if it was the flavor of the onions, but it just made me spit out the food. And even when I picked the onions, I, like, spit out the bite that I had. I opened the sandwich up. I picked out as much of the onions as possible. And it still wasn't that good. No, it was the onions. I could taste the onions on the meat. When is Phantom gonna evolve? Okay, Phantom's not evolving. Unless it requires, like, a leaf stone or something, and I wasted a lot. Nope. The crunchy texture... No, the meat was tender. Like, legitimately, the meat was very nice and tender. Alright. Canis. I should probably rename her, but first, I need to get the rest of my party set up for leveling purposes to train up the squad. Oh! Dang it! Wish I had known that earlier. Oh, I do need another Litwick. Actually, I can just catch... That's right, I can catch a Chandelure up there. So I wasted a lot... I pretty much wasted all my candies. Nice. I don't know. Man, I don't remember the restaurant, to be honest. Alright, so... What can I do right now? Looks like the only thing on the agenda is heading back to Hotel Z. Though I do want to get a Chandelure here, so we're gonna go to the Vert Pokemon Center. I wish I had known that Phantom was a Trade Evo. I could have done it during the Trade Evo thing. Kill some time on the bench. Yes. Caramelized onions you have to cook till it's dry, then add more water, broth, rinse, and repeat for an hour, and you should be and you make fun of me for scrubbing a potato for 20 minutes. No wonder that it's not crunchy. You're getting rid of all the crunch by doing that. Any shinies among them all? No shinies. I did not press that. Why? I wasn't even looking at the gate! That's how you caramelize. French chefs do it all the time. That's gonna make French onion soup. You're just ignorant. Fair enough. I will not deny my ignorance. I should probably send out Canis. Or not Canis, but Media. Okay, that's outside the thing. Is there anything in here that I can get? No. I got a Nate and Canis as well. Summary... No. Oh, I did also decide. I am going... Well, I am naming Skarmory here Canis. As soon as the spot opens up, I'm going to be adding Frostlass as Anastasia. As soon as I get an open spot on my squad here. Whee! Splat. Sweet flavor only comes out when you cook the onion and evaporate its liquid content. Your friends are struggling shipping the dough for tortilla. You managed to save the day. I was not involved in making the tortillas, but my mom has actually made tortillas before. She has a tortilla press, mind you, which, you know, nothing wrong with a tortilla press, but tortillas have been made, and I like tortillas, honestly. I do like them. Plain. Only tortillas. Nothing on them. A little bit cooked, yeah, so that makes them nice, but otherwise, just plain tortillas for me. Item. I don't think I put the Skarmory-ite on Skarmory. Whoops, I'll do that when cutscenes are done. Nice work, Soul. You really took care of a lot. Again. Now that we're all done, are you going to head over to the SBC? The party awaits. Yeah, not feeling great about that. What do you mean? It's just Synth. She's bad news. I'm pretty sure I get what Laban was trying to warn us about now. It was certainly rude of her to appear at our strategy meeting uninvited. At least that's the least of my worries about her. But I guess we should head to the Riches Me. The longer we make her wait, the worse it'll get. Hang on, do you all hear that? Sounds like something's going on outside. I just wanted to celebrate us calming a few more rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Instead we just sent them now more trouble at our door? I'll go see what's up. I vaguely recall that, J6. I vaguely recall that. Tawny's dealing with a lot. Tawny is dealing with a lot. I'm sorry. We're the one that is made to run all the way around the city. Not Tawny. First spread the dough out, flour and bottle, eat in a rolling pan, pretty much like first stage of making pizza bread, but thinner. Yeah, that sounds about right. Why don't we join her out there so she doesn't have to handle this stuff alone? I might be on it a lot more, by the way, just because I'm stuffed from a lot of pork. Why is the hotel surrounded by, wait, is this a battle zone? And it's pink. Is Jacinth about to, you know, turn this tournament thing into, like, a murder mystery because we didn't attend? Yeah, that's her symbol. I feel like it at least looks similar. I don't remember battle zones being purple. This is clearly pink. I'm sorry, Lita. This is clearly a shade of pink. Hello and bienvenue. Welcome to... Hello and bienvenue to the Jacinth Zone. I messed up the first pronunciation terribly. Guess it's still better than when I made homemade pasta. Didn't use a rolling pin, you grabbed a wooden stick. I mean, I don't even use a proper rolling pin to roll out my pizza dough when I make my homemade pizza. I just use, like, a little handheld pizza roller. Well, similar to the wild zones and battle zones, you know, this one is for my own personal use. Please feel free to admire how the color of my holotech avatar expertly matches the zone. So it's pink. This can't be real. No matter how long I wait, no matter how many times I ask politely. The two of you still refuse to do what's right. Participate in my wonderful tournament. Probably, because I tried to use a rolling pin. Like, I legitimately... So, I had a rolling pin at first, and I tried to do it, and it kept getting stuck. Like, no matter how much I floured the rolling pin, and it was a wooden rolling pin, the pizza dough kept getting stuck to the damn rolling pin. So eventually I dug through a bunch of old, like, kitchen stuff and found an old rolling hand roller instead. And that's kind of all I really do to roll out my pizza. I know you're supposed to, like, knead the dough with your hand and everything, but I just kind of let it rise, let it fall out onto a sheet with a bunch of corn flour, turn it over, and then I just squish it initially. And the roller is more just to, you know, get my handprints out of the dough, because while that would add some interesting sauce and cheese pockets, it would not look that appetizing. And why is participating in her tournament the right thing to do? Thus, to ensure my invitation is accepted no matter the cost, I've taken matters into my own hands. Forgive me for resorting to such drastic measures and for not being there in person to greet you. I couldn't care less that you're here in hologram form. Just take down your weird zone already. Or our hotel's not going to get any guests like this. Isn't Corbeau from the Rest Syndicate the only guest we've had recently? Pretty much, yeah. Whose side are you two on? This is not a weird zone, it's a Jacynth zone, and naturally I will deactivate it in due time. But in order for that to happen, you must fight, for that is what I wish, and I will brook no refusal. Why are you doing all this? Watching his battles firsthand revealed to me the true extent of Soul's talent. A high-class narcissist. Fair enough. And now I want nothing more than to see that glorious talent shine in my tournament. Surely that is not too much to ask. Well then, my dearest LeBlanc, I shall leave the rest to you. Adieu. I trust you understand my earlier warning now. About the consequences that await those who dare to slight Lady Jacynth. Personally, I fail to see the point of these battles, but our leader commands it. Now then, Soul, please meet your opponent. I'll show you my marvelous battle style we train to achieve in Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Livia! A Mawile. I was about to say I'm gonna switch. I mean, I guess Media's first up, so why not? We'll go easy. Yep. Hang on. Shit. This is really easy. Sorry, Media, this is a terrible matchup for you. Okay, I just need... This woman's just using terrible matchups for Media. You may have defeated me, but you still won't escape this Jacynth zone. Yeah, I mean, she's kind of participating in entrapment, and it could be argued assault. I expect nothing less from you. Maybe even attempted murder? You know? Because, I mean, we're in an enclosed space now, and there's no cameras around, and we're being attacked, so... I expected nothing less from you. Would you like your Pokemon healed? No thanks, I'm not getting in debt to you. While I respect your decision, I urge you not to make things harder on yourself than necessary. Please meet your next opponent. I didn't even get the chance to check. Allow me to display the dazzling battle skills I've honed at the SBC. They're a Dragon Fairy. Interesting. Gerald. Oh, there's the dragon part, I suppose. Alright, now I think we can swap Heracles out for a neutral type matchup. You know, if Media would actually attack... How did I miss that? I'm sorry, how did Poison's jab miss? That's so weird that it just whiffed. I mean, Media did it, but pretty beat. May have lost this battle, but you'll be facing the fearsome Laban next. She does have a Mega Stone, like, on her bow tie collar thing. I wonder what her Mega is. I expected nothing less from you. Would you like your Pokemon healed? No. Well, I respect your decision. I urge you not to make things harder on yourself than necessary. Yeah. Both of you may return to the venue. I will join you shortly. Twin personalities? Let's go. Looks like I finally get to cut loose in a real battle for once. Bring it on. Oh jeez, I have a feeling LeBlanc is as much bad news as Jacinth. Shut up. Shut it, punk. I'll deal with you next. Get ready for a taste of who I used to be before Jacinth came along. Spoilers, J6, man! Oh, jeez. That is a fighter pose, though. Noivern. Okay, can you not, like, do it point blank? Like, why? Oh, that's your own interpretation. Okay. I need to actually heal because, for some reason, you know, switching right into a hurricane, even though when you switch on move activation, it's supposed to be a complete dodge. Garchomp! Also, despite having such a big level gap on them, I'm certainly taking a bit of a beating here. J6. Okay, yeah, I gotta actually re-heal up. I don't even have Canis set up properly. You called me out last time, saying that... Okay, can you not, like, one-shot me, Garchomp? What the heck? What the heck is that this Garchomp's deal? Just freaking one-shotting me? Can I heal again? Good gracious. Time for a secret weapon. Ooh, Dragalge! Oh shit. Dragalge is pretty freaking sick. Poison Dragon. Oh, that means... Now, that was one heated battle. Don't get smug, though, kid. Next time I'm coming out on top. Dragalge. Oh, that would mean no Drampa. Dragalge would mean no Drampa. But I have Dragalge is the thing. That would be a better Asclepius. It's not over yet. I'll keep fighting until you give up and join the tournament. I don't care if you're some kind of battle master who doesn't need healing. I'll wear you down. Hey, unique dialogue! Hold on a sec. I just need to heal up my team. You hold on a sec. We're already planning on battling in the tournament. Serious? Why is she making that expression? I'm sorry. Yeesh, maybe start with that next time. You're the ones who trapped us in this weird zone and wouldn't listen to a thing we said. It's a Jacinth zone. Oh well, I had a fun battle for the first time in a while, and Jacinth's getting what she wanted, so I guess I've got no complaints. Well, almost no complaints. To tell the truth, I wish I got to fight like this more. Were you pretending up till now? I used to be a fighter back in the day, the kind that only seeks out the strongest opponents. Yeah, I like setting fights with my Pokemon and my fists. Don't like it? Then don't mess with me. Anyway, 2 years ago I got totally annihilated in battle by Jacinth, and I'm still paying for it. So, I wonder then, are those poofy sleeves actually poofy sleeves, or is that just her sheer muscles bulging against the dress? It'd be a weird muscle distribution, but it's a Pokemon world, so... Now I've got to talk fancy and wear this crazy getup all because I promised her I would. So I'll warn you again, watch out for Jacinth. If you lose to her, you might end up like me. Yeah, that's not something I would want. Promotion match, scheduling alert. Oh, let me guess, Jacinth. Yep, alright. Jacinth for rank C promotion. Talk about perfect timing. You really can't escape her if she's your opponent in your next promotion match. Hold up, I'll get rid of the Jacinth zone. Ooh, that was a neck pop. Jacinth zone off. I mean... is that really that surprising? Don't forget, you're gonna need a challenger's ticket before you have a promotion match. Later, I'll be waiting back at Hotel Rematches me. You know, Jacinth and Laban may be more alike than I would have first thought. Go to Hotel Rematches me when you're ready, Soul. I'll meet you there. Alright, we've got our mission to reach rank B. But now I am faced with the conundrum among conundrums. Oh, there's missions. Well, I guess I'm not going to be doing the thing in night. Money. Money is the answer, more likely than not. I'm going to see if the Dragalgeite is in here or not. Kind of doubt it, but never know. Nope. Not yet. But when has that stopped the rich from buying something they want, to be fair? When has not being commercially available stopped somebody who's rich from getting what they want? Alright, the Rust Syndicate office has one, so I guess here's a good center to go to. That was neck crackle pop. Heal my mons. Bum 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 bum. I need to also set Skarmory and give Media a little bit better moves, I think. So Media could use one more type of move here. Nope. I want these. So, what do we got? Physical attacker. Water type? Do I have water? I don't. Would that give any... I mean, it's kind of the only thing I've got. Alright. Liquidation. Over Psyshock. And then Canis. Air Slash. Over Metal Sound. How does Metal Claw... Nope, Stealing's better. Alright, that will probably do for now. I think... No, not change moves. I think I might have a Skarmoryite. I do. Alright. So now we mark... Alright, I guess we just traveled to the Rust Syndicate office. I suppose that works out nicely. Oh, it's in... How? Why is there a mound of dirt in what looks like... rock, like not dirt? Who dug this big hole right in the middle of our garden? Hey, I know you. You're part of that Team MZ. Listen, Mr. Corbeau doesn't like his garden being messed up. So if you don't want to take the blame, you better find out who did this. The culprit must have dug in other places too. Follow the trail of holes to find him. Excuse me. Okay. Just gonna pick up some of the trash you got laying out here. Okay. There's not really a... There's not such a thing as a trail of holes. Okay, this makes even less sense. I'm sorry. This makes even less sense, man. Yep, down this way. But I'm pretty sure I said it at the beginning of the stream, but I do hope that everybody that celebrates Christmas had a good one. And if you celebrate any other holidays, I hope your holidays, in general, are good for this time of year. I very much enjoy, because it is a very... I really like the holiday season. Like, I know it's not the truth, but everything just feels a lot safer around the holidays, you know? But drill. Hey, you're not a bee-drilled little fella. You're a drill burr. But it's kind of ironic. I mentioned that things are theoretically safer around this time of the year. But, so my family always does a gift exchange, you know. It's not a white elephant, but just sort of a... Everybody gets a gift for somebody, yada, yada, yada. And, 3 gifts in the gift exchanges here were taser pepper spray combos. So, I mean, like, I don't know what that says. Although, to be fair, 2 of my cousins, they also have tasers. But they've tased each other for fun. So, I don't know, you know, I don't know, maybe there's something I'm not, maybe there's something I'm missing here, but, hey, Team MZ Grunt. I'm no grunt! Better have found the one who's made those holes. There's this Pokemon. Pokemon, eh? Well, still gotta answer for its crimes against your garden. I'm taking it to the office. And you're coming too, Team MZ Grunt. I'm not a grunt! Yeah, I mean, like, staying safe is obviously important, but... Again, like... The fact that 2 of my cousins were all for just, like, tasing each other for fun, and one of them even offered to one of the cousins that... One of the ones that tased their sister for fun, even offered to the cousin that had received the taser as a gift Do you want to test the taser out on me then and there? So it's like, maybe my family's just a little bit on the crazy side? Which, you know, wouldn't surprise me if that's the case, because I'm a little crazy, but, you know, it's still odd. Just a little bit odd, but odd all the same. I don't think I've seen the top of this complex before. I'll worry about it later. Whee! But beyond that, overall I got pretty much everything I kind of wanted as far as Christmas stuff goes this year. I was just checking to see if that Froakie was shiny. If it was shiny, I would not want it to leave. But two of the things I got that I'm really happy about is I got the first and second volumes of the FGO manga. Doesn't matter if you're a Pokemon or a person. If you cause trouble, you gotta make things right. So go on then. You better make this guard look good as new. That was easy. How did it do that? Not bad. It looks even better than before. You got Gusty, I'll give you that. I'm gonna let you join the Rusted Kid as one of my underlings. That should keep you out of trouble. First, we need to teach you a Steel or Poison type move. Wouldn't do to have a Rusted Kid member without our trademark. Let's go find you a TM with Poison Jab. This isn't negotiation. You gotta learn that move, see? Why did I have to come back? Oh, for my reward. Fair. I guess my reward is good. I think it's the Mortless Stella? Also, Adamant Mints. That's potentially... Yeah, I got Mortis Stella. The Mortis Stella variant of the FGO manga. Just me tracking down a Drillbur that caused some trouble, is all. And saying one of the things I got for Christmas. Adamant Mint. And just clarifying here, J6, just clarifying, Malamar is a physical attacker, correct? Malamar is physical attack pure, even with Mega Malamar. I'm gonna say yes to Skarmory being at 1, though. Physical, if not Mega. Mega is mixed. Well, I've already switched it to a full physical setup, so... There we go. All of them are adamant. So now all of them, theoretically, should be strong. Skarmory Canis needs some work, but we'll get on that slowly and steadily. And actually, since I'm here, where are those at? There they are. Defense, attack. Okay. Give the power... So we only have the attack one, so that's good. Only the attack one's good. I'm gonna reset Malamar's EVs. Hopefully it's not too expensive. Pokemon first start, clearing my base points. Why I'm clean? Want me to clear one of your Pokemon's 5? Okay, do it. Malamar first. Media. Yes. That's kind of ominous. Kiss your past goodbye. Yeah, that's totally not ominous at all. Alright, I just need the speed one now. Speed and Spatak. I need speed and Spatak, because I do know speed helps with the move recharge rate. So here is the next one I'm gonna hit. There, and then there. Wild... trying to see. Probably 11? No, 6 is the better one to travel to. I suppose 5 is cheap. 5 is cheap. Yep. So it is a good one to work on. Just because of that. Alpha Lopunny in there. I saw no Pokemon of unusual colors. Oh, this person's gonna want me to use another slashing move. I'm betting. What kind of slashing move do you need me to demonstrate now? Psycho Cut. I've got just the move. Psycho Power form a blade that cuts exactly as they will it. Yes, yes, yes. Psycho Cut on the substitute doll. Easily done. Media, do it. So that's what Psycho Cut looks like. Okay, Scyther, fix the image of the move in your mind and let loose. That's stuff to keep that up. Even the trickiest trims should be a cinch for you. See, swing at sights at super high speeds. Now as more trims. Speed plus speed user can't ignore cooldown. Now that Scyther's learned all the cuts it needs, we can finally start to offer customers the full repertoire of gorgeous fur-free trims, and it's entirely thanks to you, so keep bringing your fur-free to us for the latest trims, okay? I know Scyther would love a chance to keep practicing its skills. I brought you no fur-free for trimming. So far. So I don't know what she's talking about. I think she's a little delusional. What I do need to do is I need to possibly work on making some plus moves here. Most time movesets can allow someone to use one move then another first move. Yeah, that does sound like it would be quite good to be having as the set move set. So here next, but I saw a bit more Mega Crystals that I want to cut down. And, you know, it's just down this way. It's not that far of a run. We're just gonna run. Run, run, run. Well, I mean, I put the Power Bracer on Media, so she should only get attack EVs. And it should be an increased rate of attack EVs at that. If memory serves. Unless they changed how the item works. Which I would not be surprised if they have. So they've changed how it works. Where was that Spinnerack? Sorry, Spinnerack, I definitely didn't mean to KO you. Okay, I need to go on top of this building. I need a hollow Vader, to get through the night. Okay. It's an attack EV. That's good. Ooh, that was a neck crackle pop. That's a death zone. Ah, there's a Hollow Vader. Although I have Psychic moves, so I should be able to clear this as well. I have Water move, so I should be able to clear it. Yes! Water! This is gonna take a while, isn't it? Especially because held items, so yeah. Ekans. So nothing really. Okay. It's over here that I need to go, so I'm not gonna worry, because I'm pretty sure I got a lot of Mega Shards at this point. Hello? I'm gonna break this one still. Better watch out, there's a wild mogul around here that keeps stealing people's food. It only goes after its favorite berries, but still, it's a huge nuisance. This mogul's a fast little thing, too. No one's even been able to catch it. Well, you're a big shot trainer in the CA Royale, right? Think you could battle the mogul and scare some sense into it? I don't mind if you catch or defeat it. I just want it to leave her food alone. Speaking of, pecha berries seem to be this mogul's favorite. Here, I'll show you one. Mulga! What? The puny pest pilfered my berry. Okay, I was right. So it is 8 EVs that holding the weapon will give. Or holding the item gives. Chase it after that Emolga, would you? You should be able to catch up to it using Roto Glide. Power Bracer gives 8 EVs. For each KO with it. Why would I Grotto Glide? It's just over there. But you said 2. Moga. Now I'm gonna need the Roto Glide. But yes, I do need to be careful of what I KO. Yeah, I know. Roto Glide. I know how to glide the Roto. Although I do have a bunch of the whatchamacallums wings. I'm pretty sure those give EVs. Okay, go over there after we finish this. As long as Emolga does not move again. Vitamin Fair. I don't know where you can buy them, though. And it ran away again. Media, get in the ball. I'm going over here first. I want to get that screw. No. Well, I don't think I've got the money, unfortunately. I'm a little bit, how do they say? Poor. Oh, this might not have been the best idea. $5K per bottle, and each bottle gives 4 of each EV if memory serves. So you would need approximately 63, I think, would be the 252. No, each bottle gives 10. Oh, that's better. So you'd only need like 25, but still 25 times 5, 125K. It's a lot of money. Especially if you're doing it for 2 stats to that level for a Pokemon. So that'd be $250,000 for 1 Pokemon. So a full team of 6 would require so much freaking money, man. Why are we letting this thing get away? Yeah, I suppose. Giving Emolga has nowhere left to run. So it has nowhere left to run, so we politely descend the little tower thing that we were on so it has somewhere to go. We were polite and let it go down, then we fought it to defeat. Finally on. Looks like that pesky Emolga was no match for you. Left behind my Petraberries too. Things are finally coming up. Ermond. Though I guess Emolga will probably keep on pilfering food from other places in the city. I can't really blame it. Pokemon and people are all just doing what we can to survive, eh? And we get berries. Interesting. A 1%. You'd think that they would know by now that people don't like those kinds of grinds, you know? 1% grinds suck. Less than 1% grinds suck even more, though, to be fair, so... Hey, it's the taxi! Hello, sir. Would you like a ride anywhere? It's actually my first day on the job, and I haven't got a single passenger yet. Well, yeah, that's because taxis are kind of, not the best in Lumiose. Just saying. It's the truth. I practice plenty, I know what I'm doing, but I'm pretty nervous until I get used to things. So please, help me out here. Let me drive you somewhere. I promise I won't charge you anything. Alright. Tell me whenever you're ready to put the pedal to the metal. Alright. Where can I take you in my taxi? Pokemon Center. Thank you so much. Gosh, my first ever fare. Yeah, even if I'm not charging you anything. Office 5-6 Artera. Yeah, I do recall that, J6. Alright, then, let's get going. Guess having only one destination makes this a one-of-a-kind cab, don't you think? Sorry if I sound flippant. I know I should be able to find more than one place without getting lost. Oh, you know the strawberry tarts at Cafe Pokemon Ami? I love those. They're great. Sorry, I guess I shouldn't just talk about myself and what I like, huh? It's sure gotten tough to drive through town with all these wild Pokemon everywhere, huh? I bet that makes you want to ask why I bothered becoming a taxi driver in the first place, right? Not really. Sorry, I missed a turn. We're gonna have to circle back around now. Do GPSs not exist? Right, so I was explaining why I became a taxi driver. That's it. There, we've arrived at your destination, sir. The Magenta Pokemon Center. As promised, you don't owe me a thing. Thanks for the ride. No, I'm the one who should be thanking you. I appreciate you taking a chance on me. I don't think she's got much of a career in taxi driving. People will definitely complain if she misses turns if she accidentally misses turns and the fare goes up. Well, my first fare taught me a lot, like how far I've still got to go before I'm a true pro. I've got lost on the streets, got lost in conversation, I think I totally lost your trust by the end. But I do have one area where I'm still confident, where I can impress you. Pokemon battles. How about it? So how does battling Pokemon relate to your cab service? Out of curiosity? Show I'm not so hopeless. Test the driver. Emolga! Again. Is this the thieving Emolga? I wonder. Excadrill. That's kind of silly. I mean, the Master Ball does have the potential to be pretty useful, I suppose, in this. Just because of Pokemon that can just randomly flee without a fight. So... Great. How am I supposed to show you that I've got any skills if I lose? Hey, I can evolve a Pokemon. Scrafty can evolve. Nice. Okay, it turns out that battle taught me how far I've still got to go as a trainer, too. But that doesn't mean it wasn't fun. I really enjoyed battling with you. I'm glad I've never given up on a Pokemon battling. I'm not the best, but it still gives me confidence. And if I don't give up on as a taxi driver, I better build up confidence over the time there, too. As long as I don't lose my job or anything. Thank you again for being my first ever fare, and thanks for the great battle today. Yeah, you're probably going to lose your job when the Wild Zones overrun the city, and there's, like, no proper streets anymore. She just needs to, you know, face that inevitability. Scraggy, evolve. You already got max catching power? Nice. Is there more... Without spoiling the specifics, is there more catching power boosts beyond the Canary plush? Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna make sure I'm not missing anything. Anything beyond what I'm missing, that is. Tyrant next. So Tyrant, Amora, your trade. So Leiron, Helioptile. I feel that might be a Stone Evo, maybe. Larvae, Froakie, Chess. So I have 10. I have 13 Mons currently in need of evolution. Nice, J6. Very nice. Helioptile Sunstone. Okay, so... essentially, I have 12 Mons that will need to be put in my party to evolve because I'm not withdrawing Mons from my party right this second. Alright, I think that's all of the missions. It looks like it. You said the Machokes were the best if I wanted to bump up attack EVs, right? I don't know which zone has those Machokes, though, off the top. I'm gonna just, like, briefly, very briefly, I'm gonna put Media through her paces. And actually... I want to check something. Okay, so being in the side of the party does not affect. So I could possibly do both Media and Canis. There's only one freaking Machoke in here. You gotta be kidding me, man. Do Machops give attack? They probably do. Let's be honest, Machops probably give attack as well. Yeah, look at that jump already. I think I could do it a fair bit really quickly here. What about you? I'm just doing some quick checks here. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but... what does it yield? You give HP. What about Delibird? What does Delibird give? Delibird's a runner, so I don't need to worry too much about what about Abomasnow? Okay, so no on the Abomasnow. The sad thing is that Alpha is kind of like hovering right around the Snovers. Yep, I'm trying to navigate so I don't aggro that Snow of Obama. You said Snowrunt! You said Snover. God damn it. You did. Sorry, their names are very similar. But it doesn't look like I got anything. I don't think I got any. I want to check something. Do the power items prevent other EV gains? They don't. They just add 8. Yeah. Okay. I mean, a little bit of... Yeah, it's only a little bit of HP, and I can mess up a couple times, realistically speaking. Oh, that's right, I need to get Challengers tickets. That's why I need to get Challengers tickets anyways. So every one of the Machops is 8. Any Pokemon's 8. Thing is I don't have the speed stuff, and I really do need speed boosting EVs as well. There is no Machokes or Machops in there. Lovely. Alright, Battle Zone then. Yeah, I don't know how many of those I've got, is the thing. I really don't know how many of those I've got. I mean, I don't think I'll need the assist, but I do appreciate the offer. Lopunny. I feel like, you know, I am gonna do some, I'm gonna try. Lopunny, just search up Lopunny, Bulbapedia, first result. Lopunny, you are speed, I will take that. You're not wrong. Altaria. Probably HP. Spec defense. You, I know for sure, are going to be speed. But I'm going to check. I'm going to check. Yes, speed for Talonflame. Vivillon. This might be a little annoying, just keeping doing this. Speed, and nope, too many. You give a little bit of everything, Vivillon. Switching doesn't... switching might. I actually don't know if switching will do that. If switching spreads out the EVs still. You are... We'll try. No, wait, up there. Take that one. Hey, where's all the trainers? They're on the roofs, aren't they? Out of curiosity, is Pokerus a thing in Legends? Do you know, J6? Scizor. Scizor's attack. Aggron. I feel like Aggron might be an attack or HP or defense. Defense. So. Okay, you know what? You're right. Trying to do this on stream is kind of tedious. That's lame. Or they get rid of one of the best things about EV training. Also, Litwick! Pause from the battling to do some evolutions. Yep. I honestly do know, because Chandelure is one of, like, high up in the ranks of my Pokemon preferences. Because it just looks cool. And it's fire type, and fire is one of my favorite types. If I had known how many fire mega evolutions there were going into the game, I honestly may have done, like, a fire type run. Truly, I might have. Heal and heal. Because I feel like there's enough new fire-type megas to justify it. Pidgeot is probably speed, but I'm not gonna be... Oh, hello. Go ahead. Say what you need to say. Or what you want to say, rather. But yeah, I think I'm just going to focus on wiping out these trainers. Because I need 41k points. And that's not going to come quickly. Really? I mean, given how Laban lost, and that's why she is in her situation, I'm not terribly surprised at that. Hey, wanna get up here? There we go. But that is actually interesting. No, wait. Why is that... Why are the commands got superior types to their leaders? That just occurred to me. The true meaning of what you're saying. Literally just... Okay, yeah, no. I'm gonna check. Is Scyther one? Because if so, I can get the poison task done. Does Scyther have attack or speed? It's attack, I'll do it. No, not Night Slash, not Night Slash. No, I want to poison, I want to poison! Dang it! Hey, another Scyther, yay. There we go. Yeah, I'm not surprised Jacinth is fairy coded. Really not that surprising. Okay. So now we're gonna be having a screw! Ooh, 8,000 for a Mega Evolve Pokemon hit. That's pretty nice. Also, I just realized that's 20,000 points for the super effective moves. I need to do that ASAP. Oh, come on. I did not press that button, game. Did not press that button. I feel like I'm not going to find any trainers higher ranked than me. And I could have sworn there was somebody over here earlier. Where did you disappear to, dude? That guy did a proper vanishing act. I literally ran through the space he was in, and he was not there. But I had seen him prior. Like, he had been on the screen before, and then he disappeared when I went over there, and then he was suddenly back. Is he got the powers of Jacinth? Okay, you did not see me. You know, I should do this. So that's one Mega Evolve hit. I still need to get more. I need more. I need some victims. Well, it's probably a fairy type, but it's new. I'm gonna guess, like, something along the Slurpuff line. Something in the Slurpuff. No, because if they did Slurpuff, they would have to do Swirlix as well. Okay, I just need to land one more super effective hit, and then I have the points. They gave Dragology, but not Clawitzer. Okay. It's an old one. An old fairy type. Well, I guess fairy types were introduced with Kalos, so... Hang on. I see him a choke. Machamp, whatever. Machoke, Machamp, they're both gonna give the same amount. Metacham will probably give Spatak, though. If I had to guess, Metacham probably gives Spatak as well as attack. Oh, I didn't realize that they were version exclusives. Like I said, I didn't really play during the black and white era. Oh, it's speed. Oh. Oh, well. I'm curious. What are you looking at, Malamar? Okay, attack is maxed out for Malamar. Is it? Huh. I honestly thought it was a, yeah, I guess because I didn't know properly. Skarmory. Even though I don't need to be doing this. Oh, finally, someone who's higher ranked than me. Our battle will maybe be legendary. If I can get up to you. There we go. Delibird! That was easy. Sorry for being higher ranked. Oh, I've beaten 2 trainers that are higher ranked than me? Who was the other one? Huh. Guess I didn't even realize. 3 times. Phalanx, I feel like, could be... But I don't know how to get over there quickly. How do I get up there? I don't... Is it on the other side? Oh, hello, Phalanx. I don't know how well this is gonna go, Skarmory, but we're certainly gonna try. Come on. Air Slash. Yeah, I know, that's why I wanted to go up there in the first place. I saw the screw. Pangoro. I don't think Skarmory can learn Fly yet. Pangoro, I feel, is another attack or HP EV? Attack. Okay. I don't think I've got it then. Because it did not show up when I was teaching. There we go. Slowly getting there, Canis. Slowly getting there. Yeah, there's no way to get up there. Not reasonably. This whole building is kind of isolated. I don't think you can. Not in the battle zone, at least. That's weird. You'd think they would know better than to do that. I mean, I'll try. No, do or do not. There is no try. I will either do it or I will not. Dude, that is too far of a gap. I can't make that. Unless I roll in... Okay, I can. Never mind. I'm just dumb. No! I was so close to hitting. Oh well. I made some bank. A little bit of bank. Nothing wrong with that. I got my Challenger's ticket as well, which was the main reason I was doing that. Although... I'm gonna see what the screw... I'm gonna get the screw from... Alpha Floette, Dratini. I have no interest in either of you right now. I'm going to run. Pidgey. Screw. Flee. Alright, so only to Hotel reaches me. I'm going to hit the center first. Maybe? Okay, I guess I just didn't check. That's a long cooldown time, but I can get why it's good. Is Ironhead? Ironhead is better than Steelwing. Do I want X-Scissor? X-Scissor instead of Night Slash? Yeah. Okay. Let's heal up. Heal my mons, please and thank you. The magic words have been spoken, the ancient pact has been invoked. I'm good. Okay, so I need the speed upping one still. I gave you an adamant mitt. Why are you still lax? Did they not change that text anymore? They must not change that text. That's weird. I gave all three of these guys and girls adamant mints, but they're not changing. I could have swore they changed the nature. Yeah, whatever. Okay, let's go around the corner this way, because I do want to hit up the Machoke and Machops again in this wild zone, this time with Skarmory. Get it a little bit of a boosty boost to the attack EVs. Side mission 69. Nice. Oh, the Sky Battle one? Gosh, dang it. And this one wants a Shuppet. Do I have Shuppet? I don't think I've got Shuppet yet. Okay, Open my eyes, because I can be blind. No. 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 I do have Shuppet. Okay, I'm just blind. I can catch more Shuppets, so... Alright, I'm right here. I'm gonna mark this one. I can't believe I forgot that I had a Shuppet already, so I'm gonna finish up this task. And then go and catch another Shuppet, which means I need to wait for it to be night again. Because I want to get all the missions done, you know? Missions before... Side missions before the main missions and all that stuff. I hope this is not a permanent trade, but it might be. Yeah, I've got one. Farewell, Shuppet. Nice to meet you, Shuppet. Piece of Lumiose depends on you. Well, let's see what you can do. That being said, I don't expect you to start reeling in criminals right off the bat, of course. Shoop da whoop. Alright, this is the... What's this? Has it picked up on some negative feelings already? Let's follow it. This is the guy that thinks it's a good idea to catch criminals before they've committed crimes. It really isn't. Good gracious, how far did this man and this Shuppet run? Okay. Are they all speed EV givers? Out of curiosity. Because if so, then I might just level up level up Canis here. Okay. I'll level up, boost Canis a bit, and then I'm gonna go and do that one after this one. Just because then I get the speed one, and I can start worrying about that. Though I'm not gonna be doing any EV training on stream. No? Damn. Spit defense. Okay. What's going on? This is where I live. Woo! Oh, are you done already for the day, dear? No, I'm still on the job. You haven't seen anything suspicious around here, have you? I can't say I have. Well, I guess you're still busy with work. Good luck with the investigation. Shoop! Shuppet, why are you reacting to her? Oh, what a noisy little Shuppet. It must be reacting to these ugly feelings I've been keeping inside. I didn't want you to know. What do you mean? Could it be? Seems I've been too absorbed in my work. My wife's been supportive, but she felt some resentment at me. Oh. I wasn't gonna... I thought that was his mother. Because that woman looks old. Like, the manner of dress, the bags under the eyes, the glasses, it kind of gives an old vibe. These suppressed feelings have almost turned into a full-blown grudge. And that's what led Shuppet right here. We've been living together for so long, I just assumed we knew what the other was thinking. But I was so preoccupied with my job, I didn't even notice she was unhappy. One fine husband I am. I think I'm gonna need your help a lot more going forward, Shuppet. I'll try my best to be a better partner so my wife doesn't feel the need to suppress her emotions. Let me know if I ever need to try harder, okay? He does. He definitely does. Okay, so, what I'm gonna do first... Not boxes, what am I doing? Satchel. Berries. So... I've got some greppas. I got Hondus aplenty. Okay, I don't have many Qualut berries, unfortunately, but I think I can afford to... I think I can afford to do that. So for now, though... Oh, I've got a frick ton of Carbos. What am I doing? For now, I'm gonna pump the candies into Canis here. I'll be fine, J6. Thank you for the offer, but I think I'll be fine. I'm gonna... Especially because hopping in a VC means I need to get out of my chair, switch the inputs, go to Discord, jump into Discord VC, and then reverse and everything. And I don't know if actually VC would come through given the, oh, I'm maxed out on Mega Shards. That's good to know. Given the fact that I'm on a completely different monitor. And all my audio is coming out of my speakers. Yes, we've done it before, but not while I've been doing Pokemon. Not since I've gotten my speakers. Okay, so Sky Battle was next. Yeah, but that was before speakers. I mean, I'm talking I'm not going to be doing the VC right now on stream. Good call. Good call. Oh, fair. Probably not. Do I have a? Let's use that. Rock Slide over Exizor. That does it. Alrighty. I got my flying type, dude. I hope he's ready for a beatdown of the century. I'll be fine. Yep. Oh, I've got to... He's gonna make me actually empty my team? Wow. Lame. Lame. He's making me empty my team. Bowley. Noibat, Noi. Why is Gyarados the first pick? Come on, game. I did not have Gyarados lined up first. Correction, he had a Talonflame. Hey, that's the enemy AI. Sky's the limit for your strength. Look at those flying type skills, you're practically a Sky Trainer yourself. You know, Sky Battles were something of a fad here in Kalos for a while. Back, people would battle using only Pokemon that could fly or float. Bet you could become the best at Sky Battles if you wanted. Or you might even reignite people's passion for Sky Battles. Oh, that, you know, your guess is as good as mine, dude. Alright. Now, Gyarados back in the box. Alright, now I think that is officially all the things I can do before going back to Riches Me. But it had Flame Wheel. Before that Talonflame fainted, it attempted to use Flame Wheel. So, very logically, it would have used Flame Wheel first then. No, it was about to use Flame Wheel, dude. You could see the text appear above its head. Okay, so now to Riches Me. Canis, you're probably not going to be used in this place here, but Media and Heracles just might. Hello, Laban. Good, you got challengers ticket. Guess we should go in. Ready to battle, huh? Okay, gotta go back into work mode. Would you permit me to take a photo for the tournament bracket? Go right ahead. I'm good to go, too. Alright, Janice. Hope you have a good breakfast. I'll take your photo now. Neutral. Say cheese. Gorgonzola. Perfect. +3 to Benkei. Rightio. Kindly follow me to the venue. Lady Jacinth is waiting for you. Yeah, I've just been keeping her and everybody in there waiting for a week. You know, it's probably fine. I'm sure they've got plenty to do. Totally didn't do the week wait just to make Jacinth, you know, expend all of her funds and end up going broke or anything. Ha 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 ha. Finally, we've been waiting here forever for you, Soul. What you mean? After you left, we figured the tourney was off, but when we tried to leave, we got trapped in this weird Jacinth zone thing. Okay, that is not a fair bracket. Hold up. Hold up. What the heck is that bracket? That is not a fair bracket, I'm sorry. Jacinth all the way immediate pass to the finals. It hasn't programmed to go strong as something... I guess. Dear friends and honored guests, I thank you for your patience. I'm delighted to announce that my tournament, organized by me and in my honor, has recovered its missing pieces. Now have a look at the tournament bracket. As you can see, I'm the Ultra Deluxe top seed, a fitting position for your humble hostess, no? Well, there's plenty of things with your own convenience in mind, and then there's this. For round 1, we shall have Canary face off against Soul. Once you're ready, please speak to Laban on the court. Now then, my dear friends, let le Super Tournoi de Jacinth commence. Well, this is Jacinth's tournament, so I guess we gotta do it, even if it seems bizarre. Poor Corbo. I've beaten Canary before, but don't get careless. Yeah, I've got Earthquake. Good luck, kid. Thanks. As you may expect, the Rust Syndicate usually prefers to avoid the SBC. I'm excited to see how much stronger your Pokemon have grown, Soul. It's interesting that they have it so that no matter which way you look at it, it's the same. And it's... Even though it's... No, it's not. It's actually not really translucent. Interesting. What on earth is Lady Jacinth thinking, inviting the Rust Syndicate? Is this some sort of jape? How will Lady Jacinth's chosen competitors fare in battle, I wonder? I completely missed these two behind me. Gwen! Oh, Canary. Okay. Hey, Tarragon. Sorry, kid, but Canary's got this in the bag. Yeah, I doubt it. You were dragging your feet coming here, right? Well, good news, you can go home after you lose. Hurry and talk to Laban so I can beat you. Hope you'll entertain us with a battle worthy of kicking off the Le Super Tournoi de Jacinth. Your first opponent will be Canary. Are you ready to start? I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Without further ado, let the battle between Canary and Soul begin. I'm just here to show all my adoring Canatics how cool and strong I am. This time, I know I'm gonna win. I think it's more than a stand, J6. Given the heart in her dialogue there. Alright, Heracles. Earthquake. Or actually, close combat first. That works. Get a bit of an attack boost starting things off. Fair enough. How did it survive? How did that Ampharos survive? Heracles, what's going on, man? No, I would rather you didn't. Maybe this will make Heracles hit a little bit harder. Enough playing around, Electros. Let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution. I suppose. And Heracles has the most jank frickin' EV spread, probably, of all my mons. You can thrash my whole team, even Electros, again? Yes. Yes, I did. I lost again. Me? But I'm Canary. Thank you both for that spectacular battle, Canary and Soul. And all excitement and anticipation to see how the rest of the battles play out. Wow! Tawny lost! Wow! Tawny! How could you lose? I am not surprised Felipe lost. Steel v Fighting. Fighting's going to come out on top. Tarragon's an interesting loss, though, because, I mean, Grass and Ghost kind of have neutral typings against each other, but... But Tawny losing to Corbeau? Damn. I feel like I know how it's going to go, though. I'm definitely going to be against Corbeau. Ground and Ghost, I'm pretty sure I said. If I misspoke, then that's my bad. Dear friends and honored guests, we have made it to the end of round 1. The trainers who qualify for the next round are Sol, Ivor, Corbeau, and Gwyn. For round 2, we have Ivor facing off against Sol. Once you're ready, please speak to Laban on the court. I'm going to heal first, unless you offer complimentary healing. They offer complimentary healing. Very nice. I'm very appreciative of the complimentary healing. Yeah, I see that now. What was I about to do? I was about to do something. So, obviously, Media first. Remember to check in the important things, like what items your Pokemon are holding. I'm fine. Keep it up, kid. I would enjoy a nice long chat with that man. With our fists doing the talking, of course. Dude, you already lost to him. You know what kind of tournament I want to see? A scaffold building tournament. I'll forgive you for beating Canary. Well, I guess the Gwyn route is locked. Sorry I lost, G-Volt. Here I assumed you were invited on a whim, but you managed to put on a pretty good show. The Fist of Justice, they're no more than a vulgar group spreading propaganda in our streets. My intuition is never wrong. Each fight thus far has been absolutely incredible. Once you have steeled yourself for battle, please speak to Laban. Fair enough. Yes, I'm ready to battle. Media. Be ready. Without further ado, let the battle between Ivor and Sol begin. Quick word, please, Sol. I feel you should know that Laban here was the reason I started my strict training regimen. She beat me in a fight when we were children, and after that, on second thought, never mind all that. I should focus on our match. Let's have a fair fight, yes? Sure. I mean, it's not like I can cheat. And I actually don't have a Mega Evo for you to face in the initial rounds this time. Ivor, the Fist of Justice. Heracross, though. Actually, that might be troublesome. Heracross? I don't know if I've got any super effectives. Okay, Psycho Horn is... Are you kidding me? Canis. It should have stayed bulked up, in my opinion. That would have been cooler. Would have been a lot cooler if bulk up kept the Pokemon big. Phalanx League break through the bonds of justice with Mega Evolution. Still love Phalanx's Mega. It looks cool. Ow. Didn't even need to Mega. Defeat, how incredibly unjust. Shiro Emi would probably agree with that. With your... Your power was too great for my justice to crush. Now that I'm stronger, I thought I could defeat Laban and thus healed from my past trauma. But it seems I still have more training to do. On the plus side, though, that means I have room to grow. I have high hopes for my future self. I wish you all the best in your upcoming battles, Soul. Another outstanding battle. Thank you for that performance, Soul and Ivor. I do hope the remaining battle of this round will be equally enjoyable to watch. Sword and Shield. Yep, Corbeau. Dear friends and honored guests, you have arrived at the end of round 2. The winning trainers for this round were Corbeau and Soul, which naturally means they will be our competitors in round 3. Once you're ready, please speak to Laban on the court. What did Corbeau lead with last time? Hey, G-Volt, did you try the Terrain? It's crazy good. Oh, Canary. Yeah, I think she's, in love. I can't eat another bite. After everything we went through with the rest of the kit, you better not go losing now. The boss is gonna win. There's no way he can lose. I shall be watching closely to discern the secret of your strength. Excuse me. You wanna get this going? Then go to Laban and let her know you're ready. Watching the people of Lumiose come together, united by the love of battling, is simply sublime. You forgot Laban traumatized Ivor. I mean, she was one of her OG fans. True. I detest the rest of the kit. They forced me to work for them, you know. While they may lack refinement of the SBC, each trainer here displays incredible strength. Alright, Laban. Your next one will be Corbeau. Shall we begin? I'm ready. I do remember he has a Gyarados. I don't remember much, and his Mega Scolipede, obviously, but I'm pretty sure I tried starting off with Media last time, and she got one shot there, so up against you. This is quite the venue. It's a perfect place to repay you for the defeat you handed me the other day. I think I'd enjoy that. Boss, just remember you're training with me. You'll be fine. That idiot. I'll need to teach him to keep his mouth shut. But while me and my crew have gotten stronger, Scolipede and the rest are ready to go. Now then, let's have some fun. Fair enough. He's got a battle theme. Ah, that's right. Arbok was first. Right, he leads with Toxic Spam. That's right. And then Gyarados. Then Roserade. Then Scolipede. You're our last chance, Scolipede, but this is where the fun starts. He really gets into his Mega Evolution call-out, too. He really gets into it. I forgot he does that first. Media just can't catch a break here. Media just cannot catch a break against Corbeau. You and your Pokemon sure are entertaining, I'll give you that. Hey, I can evolve Tyrant! Yay! Blast. Still not good enough, eh? Not even after I roped Felipe and helped me train up, embarrassed as I am to admit it. Still, battles with you are a good time. Swing by our office again if you want to have some fun. I'll appreciate the offer. I caught every moment of your battle from my VIP courtside seat. Thank you for your truly spectacular performance, Sol and Corbeau. The trainer who has fought all the way to the top of the Les Super Tournée de Juicenthe is my personal favorite, Sol. In your next battle, you'll be facing off against none other than your gracious host, me. We're up against Juicenthe, but first, Tyrant. Evolve into Tyrantrum. I look forward to seeing what Juicenthe's music's gonna be. Is it gonna be something... Because, I mean, she has a very bubbly exterior, but she's kind of terrifying deep down. I wonder if her battle theme will capture that essence. Alright, Tyrantum. Get stored away. Note to self, catch a Shuppet. So then Lairon. Just checking. Is that... Nope, does not matter which one. We'll do this one. So I gotta remind myself, capture a Shuppet after I'm done kicking Juicenthe's butt. Yeah, that's what I'll do. The time has come for you and I to battle, my dear soul. Oh shoot, I forgot to talk to everybody! Shoot. Time and again I was delayed bringing the Les Super Tournoi de Juicenthe to fruition. In the end I had to resort to wielding my influence as a social elite to make it happen. And here we are about to begin the final round. May it live up to, nay exceed the wildest expectations of our lovely guests with what's with that Pokemon? How did it even get in here? More trouble. I don't know what's going on, but I can't afford to let anything else go wrong. Hey! No, my bad. L! Here's Zygarde's wish. Is that man a fan of Sol's, perhaps? Can't be, he's alive. Oh, Tarragon knows who that is. The leader of Team Flare, who vanished after his failed attempt to create a world he dreamed of. Lysander. Wait, the guy who's that ultimate weapon 5 years ago? Dang, that's a shocking turn of events. I don't care. I want to go home. Huh? What? No way. That's Lysander. That's Lysander over there, isn't it? Can it, Felipe? Don't make a scene in front of Lysander. You're embarrassing me. Zygarde showed itself in order to face you in battle, Sol. It's wish that you two face each other in earnest and forge a strong bond in doing so. The type of bond that I mean is a connection that can never be severed. Without such a mighty bond, you cannot hope to save Lumiose from crisis. I don't know whether I want to throw this guy out or get ready to hold Lady Juicenthe back. Gwen's so real. Don't care, just want to go home. I mean, yeah, social batteries, man. They can run out easily. How marvelous! Of course she's all for this, isn't she? I admire the fierce determination that drove you to interrupt our battle to demand your own, my dear. Lors, I myself desire nothing more than to battle against Sol. So believe me when I say I can sympathize with this dear Pokemon 1000%. And that entrance, what could be more splendid than a surprise appearance by a special guest? You are Lysander, yes? Naturally, I recognize your visage. You were quite the celebrity in Kalos, after all. I'll ask the hotel staff to come by with more hors d'oeuvres. It doesn't matter who I was. I remember none of it. I am here only to say that I wish for Zygarde and Sol to battle. Yes, of course, by all means. Laban, will you handle this? How is Laban gonna handle this? Sure, that works. So your next opponent will be this mysterious Pokemon Zygarde. Can I talk to people? Because I forgot to talk to people. Yeah, I guess being stuck here for a week probably would be kind of annoying. Another unforeseen development. I'm going to need to lie down after this. Zygarde's wish is that this land may continue to know peace and order. Hello, what an exciting turn of events. Is it truly wise to permit a dangerous individual like Lysander to join us? Now Pokemon has infiltrated our event. What in the world's going on? It must have, you know. Zygarde knows. That Pokemon should barge in on one of my streams sometime. So that's the Pokemon from the rumors. Was this planned or was it really a surprise? I know Emma's been hunting for Zygarde, but it doesn't seem dangerous or anything. Dang, this is getting really interesting now. Lysander, it's him! That Pokemon Zygarde was it? Really has its guard up. Alright, Zygarde, let's do the battle. Ground Dragon. So, Heracles. Oh, yeah, that was such a metal scene. Oh. Oh, okay. Squishy, squishy, squishies. Lysander's body is composed of entities known as Zygarde cells. The more cells that gather, the stronger its capabilities. Or so I've heard. The classic, the 50%. Zah. I like this battle theme. Okay, Zygarde be tough. And now it's focusing solely on me. I probably messed up a little bit of Media's EVs by doing that, but oh well. So, how's it gonna get out of here in that form? Oh, it goes back to Doge. As best I could tell, Zygarde seems really pleased. Now you have seen Zygarde in its 50% form, but not yet in its ultimate one. Zygarde complete. I will collect the remaining Zygarde cells as Zygarde has commanded me. You must focus on becoming a Pokemon trainer mighty enough to fight at Zygarde's side. Sadness. Denizens of Lumiose, please listen. The time has come for each of you to consider what it meant that Zygarde came here today. I pray that all of you find the right answer. Excuse me. Lord, my dear soul. To emerge victorious from a battle against a surprise challenger, you are truly exceptional. And now it's time for the undeniably incredible soul, an exceedingly incredible host of this terrific tournament, to begin the final round. Though this is not merely the final battle, it is also a promotion match. I hope that all of you gathered here are ready to witness the riveting resolution of today's events. Out of curiosity, J6, where can I go to get EV reducing berries? Is there anywhere specific, or is it just random chance? Team MZ, eh? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to remember the name. There's no way a tournament organized by Lady Jacinth could have ended in her own defeat. I'd love to see you win, by the way. Just get this over with before anything else goes wrong. I'll use this chance to learn all I can about the tactics of trainers in the higher ranks. The boss seems to expect great things from you. Please do your best not to disappoint him. Listen, kid, you better win. Maybe that'll get you to stay out of our hair for a while. You just have to win. End of story. It almost looks like she's playing on her phone, Gwen. You think they'll give out goodie bags? Oh, Tarragon. I should stream this with a hidden camera. Call it Undercover Reticence Crazy Secret Party. Good luck to you both. And please hurry it up. Alright, Jacinth. I'm ready. Hello, as at long last we get to battle one another's soul. Let's do this. Do you know any specific berry stalls? Well, the tournament has been so eventful, one might think it's been going on for years. Just weeks, technically speaking, because I've ditched for like a week. Now here we are, after so many twists and turns, at the conclusion of this momentous event. Do I get the trophy as well? We are about as tall. We are probably taller than her, because I'm pretty sure she's in heels. How glad I am to have entered the ZA Royale. It has allowed me to cross paths with some of the greatest trainers in Lumiose, including yourself. Thank you very much. I am the greatest trainer in Lumiose. Once I reach rank A, I'll make it my mission to bring happiness to the people of Lumiose. To do so, I'll make each and every one of them into the strongest trainer they can be, for that is my duty as an influential socialite. Let's begin our promotional match, and the conclusion of Le Support Tournoi de Jacinth. That's a very ambiguous wish. Maybe a battle worthy of the occasion. I was about to say, it sounds like old speakeasy music there. Very upbeat. Carbank, Rock Fairy, Heracles. Smash. Why does everybody use Stealth Rock? Stealth Rock is such an annoying move in this game, I'm sorry. Gardevoir. Okay. Mawile. Aurorus. Ooh, glad I landed that before the blizzard hit. Clefable! Okay. It is our responsibility as elites to guide the masses, Clefable. Oh, that's a pretty cool one. It's a proper fairy. What is its typing? Is it a fairy flying? Is it fairy flying? Because it was immune to earthquake. Magnifique! What a magnificent display by both you and your Pokemon! Shame. I've already got Canis on the squad. Otherwise, I might have gone on, but... Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. I am rank B. Almost there. A most heartfelt congratulations on your victory, as well as your promotion. Have a look at our audience. Everyone looks so very pleased. I dare say we managed to convey to them the joy that comes when trainers and Pokemon with a deep bond battle side by side. Please continue your efforts to protect the city of Lumiose. Naturally, I will help however I can. As a token of my gratitude, please accept this Super Deluxe TM. Moonblast? Play rough. Actually, that's not bad. Play rough is not that bad. Finally, let us end this sensational soiree with a special fist bump as a gesture of goodwill. Fist bump? Okay. I mean, sure, Jacinth, sure. Now then, let us give another heartfelt round of applause to Soul. Okay, do I get a trophy that is, like, made of onyx and gold, like the luxury ball trophy you've got up on the display, please? That's a lot of money, probably. No! Naveen, he's given in! Wow, Soul, I can't believe you won the Jacinth's tournament and your promotional match. So you're rank B now. I'm still rank C, but I'll catch up to you in my promotion match tomorrow. And how better to celebrate than with my signature croissant curry. Let's eat. I thought we might all get to eat at the ritzy party, but oh well, maybe next time. Having the same meal as always doesn't feel very celebratory, but I suppose I could have a bite. Finally come around to appreciating the delights of croissant curry, Naveen. No, but it'd be rude of me to refrain from eating it while we're celebrating. Its delights are and will remain lost on me. Anyway, heck of a tournament, wasn't it? I can't even believe Zygarde showed. Who's Zygarde? It's a legendary Pokemon and a total enigma. Emma's been on its tail. For some reason, it seems to have taken a shine to Soul. Oh, so that's Pokemon we saw after we calmed down that Mega Barbarical. So it's kind of strange, but it seems to really like it for some reason. Sounds like Jacinth. Different vibe. Jacinth definitely gives me that stalker vibe. Gosh. I'm not sure how I would rate her. She's very pink. Too pink. I don't know. That might disqualify her, you know, as far as in the waifu considerations for this game. We should probably ask AZ about Zygarde. He might know more. Actually, has anyone seen Floette? She usually joins in when we're celebrating. I saw her head up to the roof with AZ earlier. Okay, well, let's dig in for now. I don't care about the fairy user part, but she's very pink. It's blinding. Blindingly pink. Uh-oh. Ominous scene? Angie? Angie. I'm going with Angie. You were meant to be a guardian of this city, towering over her and watching her as always. 3,000-year-old desire once foolishly held. A 3,000-year-old mistake so very foolishly made. It even cost me you, my beloved Floette. Now these bright young lives must pay my remaining debts, or Lumiose's future will be lost. So that why is he talking the tower like it's... Unless there's a Pokemon trapped inside? That'd be dark. But would be... Saying that because Opalyn Sword and Shield is a fairy-type gym leader who's obsessed with the color pink and looking for a successor. Angie is a French word for angel. That's right, she was. She was. And Beatty, I think, was the kid's name that ended up taking over. My alarm's going off. New Wild Zones. New Mega Stones. New many things. Please, give me Mega Stones. Mega Stones, if you please. Give me a chance to catch Eevee as well, because good gracious, I've not seen a single Eevee. Lumiose trembles. AZ, what's the matter? Prism Tower. The unease spilling from it can now be felt even at this distance. Last time we did something about it. Not yet. The only one who can control this tower is Mega Floette. We will need the strongest Mega Evolution user if we are to put this situation to rights. Did you say Mega Floette? A Mega Evolution of a mid-line. Ange? I guess it's got no choice but to reach the top of the ZA. I've got no choice but to reach the top of the ZA Royale to prove I can handle it. Yes, if you can prove you're the strongest of all, then Floette may respond to your strength. I know, Floette. I know. You said last night you're still rank C, right, Tawny? That's right. And the strongest Mega Evolution is all but guaranteed to be Soul. Hey, don't cut me out. I'm the leader of Team MZ, remember? I'm pretty sure we all unanimously voted you out of leadership position in a meeting that you weren't invited to, and elected me leader, Tawny. Sorry. Just watch, I'll catch up. No. Climb right past Soul in the rankings, and then I'll make things right in Lumiose. I'll help so many people in Pokemon at once. That's the spirit. It wouldn't be fair to just leave everything up to Soul. I'll be pulling for you too, Tawny. Good luck in climbing the ranks. New Rogue Megas. Got a message from Vinny. Says I should come meet him at Quasarco. Wonder what he needs. He asked for you to come too, Soul. Summons from Vinny. Vinny has summoned us. I wonder what's in store for all of us. I'll do whatever it takes to spend the rest of my days designing clothes. Listen to the voice of the city. Reach out and aid those crying in sorrow. Hey, I can pronounce things properly sometimes, especially when I can phonetically sound them out. Number of wild zones increased. New mini quests are available. So 18 has Fennekin and an unknown Mon. 2 unknowns. One of them is in my decks, but otherwise. There's Eevee at last. Finally. So Eevee, Drampa, and an unknown. Fennekin, 1 unknown and 1 that's in the deck, so it might be an evolution of something. But there are mini quests first, so mini quests it shall be. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Also, thinking about it, since I want a little type overlap, while Drampa Mega is cool, Mega Dragalge is kind of cooler. So I think I might go Mega Dragalge rather than Mega Drampa. Oh, hello, Beldum. Okay, step away from the elevator. It's not safe. Wow, that's impressive. Yeesh, what a mess. A bunch of Beldum swarmed around the elevator there. I just got up and running, but now no one can even use it. I chased them off, but I don't know if I can handle all 4 at once. Man, what to do? I can take them. I'll take them and I'll start catching them. I'm not gonna try, like, hardcore to get all these Beldums, because I'm sure I'll be able to catch them elsewhere, too. I'm sure I'll be able to catch them. Or not. What? Lame. Well, you got rid of the Beldum, thanks. Now folks can finally... Wait, they're back? Yeesh, why does this keep happening to me? Hey there, Emont, how are you getting on? Sorry, sir, you see, these little guys just... Well, then look at all these Beldum, look at you. See, Beldum are made of magnets. They love the electromagnetic waves that holovators emit. Means you got the holovator up and running just fine. Guess I'll get back to my post then. Lame. So many of these Beldum are here because they took a shine of the holovator I repaired. I think so. You know, I bet having these Beldum around would be a cinch. Oh, so he gets the Beldum. I'm gonna catch these rascals and make... He gets... Like, not fair at all. Like, totally not fair. I wanted those Beldum. I knocked them out. I should be the one getting them, not him. Is there anything interesting up here? I feel like I've been up here already. But through alternative means, perhaps? Only 2 Beldum spawn. Lovely stuff. That's a new little zone down there. I see Staryus. wanted to try and skip as much of that as I could. Ooh, a serious mint. You use that place to shiny hunt. AFK shiny hunt star you. Okay. Kind of looked like it would be a good place to do so. Alright. I guess I need to... Oh, that was close. Although it wouldn't have mattered. Wow, it's absolutely worthless. Alright, what do you want, trainer man? Finding a place in Lumiose is such a pain. There are so many amazing options, you know? I keep scouring the ads because they all look so good. At this rate, I'll never choose a place to live. Actually, maybe you could help. This is all I really need. It's Lumiose, you have to have a view of the tower, right? Obviously, my dream apartment's gotta be right in front of Prism Tower. Where else is the city known for? It's for the Saison Canal. I love somewhere along the canal so I can gaze out over the graceful flow of the water daily. And of course, my Heliolisk. Gotta have rooftop access. He loves sunbathing. I don't want to chill with him up there, so a roof should have tables and umbrellas, too. Never want to be far from a cafe. Good lord, what am I doing? I am not a realtor. I'm not a realtor, dude. How about you find me the I'm not a realtor! But sure, I guess. We're a realtor now. Oh, you're not gonna actually tell me. It's gonna be over here somewhere. In fact, I bet it's the Magenta Sector 2 up there, because that's the only one with immediate rooftop access that I have access to. Serious boosts by 10 and lowers by 10, so nothing. I mean, it's weird, but also makes sense that there are some effectively neutral mints, so... That's weird. Why is that place all closed down? So I need to make my way all the way around. Hi, Larvitar, I'm not here for you. Oh, was it? I honestly did not recognize. Okay. How do I indicate that I know where I want him to be? Like, legitimately, this is one of the most vague requests there is. How do I say this is the apartment complex you should live in? Or this is the building he should live in? What? I'm looking over the canal. There was rooftop access. It's not like I can get on the roofs over there, though. Is the thing. At least not easily. Unless there's a ladder that I just didn't see. There's a ladder. Of course there's a ladder. Of course there was a ladder. Yes, I'm a rich boy. Cool, dude. Cool story, dude. Okay. Is over here. Where am I supposed to go? I'm over here, but there's, like, no indicators. No interaction points. Oh, maybe there? There we go. I mean, apartment right next to Prism Tower along the sides of the canal with rooftop space, has tables and umbrellas. It's perfect. Ooh, we got that guy his... There's no... Okay. You can't say that. There's the ladder, yeah, I guess. My new bestest bud, you saying you found a perfect place for Heliolisk and me? Now isn't this something? It's right in front of Prism Tower. Right beside the Scion Canal. Got tables and umbrellas on the rooftop. It's even closer to a cafe and a Pokemon Center. This is it. This has got to be it. I'm going to talk with the leasing office at once. But the fact that you got to climb a ladder anytime you want to come up here, that just sounds not very fun. Good news, bud. They said they have a vacant unit, so I can move in right away. Look how happy Heliolisk seems. Can't you imagine living its best life up here? No, the rent is out of control. If I take this place, I won't be able to afford the cost of living. But I've decided. I love Heliolisk too much to compromise on any aspect of our life together. It's got to be this place. Thanks for finding it. As the rent money, well, I guess I'd better get good at the ZA Royale. Okay, first you need to pay me my realtor fees, which surely is more than $4 grand. Surely realtors make more than $4 grand. There's this one down here, but I kind of think I'm at my end time for stream. This is another restaurant one, so I've got 2 restaurant mini quests, 2 unknown ones. You know, no, that's the sewers. Yeah, I think I'm going to really quickly head to Wild Zone 19 just to see if I can't spot an Eevee and catch it. Otherwise, I am going to be starting to wind the stream down. And off stream, I will do my darndest to make sure that Heracles, Media, and Canis all get appropriate Eevee training. Possibly might be having more... Oh, hello, Kangaskhan! Okay. Good gracious, that's a lot of Kangaskhan's. Well, I guess since it spotted me. Hey, Noibat can evolve. Nice. We'll do that real quick. Mega Kangaskhan. Yeah, that would make sense. It just occurred. I was gonna make a comment. Oh wait, Mega Kangaskhan's good. Oh wait, no, it's not because no abilities. That's unfortunate. Noivern! Oh yeah. Dragon Pulse. So first, Kangaskhan. You are number 223. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Noivern goes there. Helioptile, we should theoretically be able to evolve. Why did I keep going to boxes? Sunstone the Helioptile to get a Heliolisk. Oh yeah. Its ability was broken. No ifs, ands, or buts. The ability of Mega Kangaskhan was broken. And the thing is, though, is if the next gen games or the next big Pokemon tournaments let you transfer Mons out from this, then Mega Kangaskhan will come back and be at full power, probably. Larvitar. So, 1 Larvitar, 2 Larvitar, 1 Froakie, 2 Froakie. The Chespins are 6, and the Fennekins are 8. So, I mean, and outside of the fact that the Larvitar line will take a little bit, the Froakie line should be relatively quick to get the levels for. Alright, first though, or rather, before we call things, I want an Eevee. Lots of dogs, just bark. Ooh, okay. Audino. There's Audino. Why didn't it say new Pokemon? Did I already have an Audino? I already had an Audino, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Sorry, Audino. Didn't mean to catch ya. You can go back to your flower picking or whatever it was you were doing. Lots of Furfroos just sort of rapidly chasing me. So this is a dog park, essentially. I see a TM. I didn't intentionally take it. Okay, I did intentionally take it, but it's because I thought I needed it. I didn't actually need it, so I was just returning it back to where it needed to be. TMB Hurricane. Alright. So it's Eevee and Drampa are what I'm missing from here. There be an Eevee. I'm gonna take a guess that Eevee might be a runner. Oh, good to know. First Eevee, and it is number 100. Okay. And it's exactly where I thought it would be. Okay, so we can now start getting even more of this dex filled up. Although grinding out Eevees is probably going to take some time. And that's not something I'm going to be doing on stream here. So in between streams, I will be doing my darndest to Eevee train up the main members of the squad that I've thus far decided upon. Catch all the Eevees that I need for all the evolutions. I won't actually do the evolutions off stream though. And yeah, but that's all going to be for future me concerns, because present me is very tired because I am very full on pork. So I've been SoulReactor, and I hope you've all enjoyed today's stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. If you want to check out more by me, be sure to check out the channel here on Twitch or YouTube. Same name, same game. There's plenty of content for all to enjoy. And if you are watching this on the YouTube, please be sure to drop this video a like. Comment down below if you have anything to say at all. Subscribe to the channel. It lets you know when new vids comes out, and it supports me the most. And if you want to catch me live, you can always check out the description down below where there are links to the Twitch and Discord, where you can follow or join to get those live notifications. But once more, thank you all so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.